Welcome back, Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising. My name is Krista Marie, and this is my channel, Moon Girl Tarot, where you can find weekly tarot card readings and astrological reports. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into it. Now, this week, Virgo, we do have some energy, very serious energy, heavy energy, but with a good benefit. We do have Mercury, the planet of communication, that's conjuncting Saturn, the planet of boundaries, as well as rewards, that are going to be working side by side in your 7th house, okay? So there's going to be some important decisions, and there's going to be some relationships, some issues that you've been thinking about and that are going to pay off. And I mean longevity. So the energy that you're doing this week, it's going to be a heavy week, but it's going to pay off and pay out for years to come. So we'll take a look a little bit closer at that energy, and of course, if you're psychic reading, and see what is going to be developed for each area of your life. Okay, Virgo, let's talk a little bit more about your astrology. Now, this Saturn conjunct Mercury, this is going to be in your 7th house of like love, contracts, and energy of other people. But I really see that this is going to be an active service of energy of yourself. Now, Mercury is in that 7th house, but it's at the 6 degrees of Virgo, okay? So Virgo, you are doing some serious thought. You're thinking about your life. You're thinking about major decisions, and you're starting to really start to manifest things of that you can do within the future. Now, there are some consequences in this decision making. There's going to be happening with everybody in all signs today, because the energy of being impatient or wanting it now is going to, it could fumble things, okay? So if you feel anxious, or if you're feeling like impatient, you want to redirect that energy and what keeps you. So creativity, things of organization, and putting that energy back into yourself, okay? So the planet of rewards and the planet of abundance, Jupiter, is going to be in your 9th house of expansion. So this is going to help you manifest things and see where your life wants to be and where you're going to take it, okay? So in that sense, that Jupiter energy is going to have a 10 degrees of Capricorn. So you're really focusing on your public life, you're really focusing on your career, and you're able to take action on it this week. Again, the planets are aligned in a sense in your favor here, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, but they're also in a sense to approach of life where it could make the energy, or it could break the energy and make it feel like it is too heavy. But I'm telling you, if you're feeling like that, redirect that energy, ground yourself, or reach out for a weekly reading, reach out for a personal session with me, and I could definitely get your energy right. All right, Virgo, a little bit more about your astrology, the planet of love, and of course, what you value. Venus is going to be in your 6th house of Virgo as well, at the 12 degrees of Pisces. So again, that's opposite of your sign. I want you to understand here, Virgos, I'm here to empower you. And when we are in Pisces season, the energy that keeps you. So if you garden, if you read, if you crochet, if you play music, if you like to dance, if you like to work out, you see what I'm saying? I want you to redirect that energy back into yourself. The universe wants you to redirect that energy back to yourself, because there's nothing that you can do right now, but you're going to set up those stepping stones for later work. Okay. One last thing that we're going to cover here, Virgo, for your astrology is the planet of Neptune. Neptune is going to be love. It's also the planet of dreams and all things mysticism. Now, this motivation is going to happen in the dream state. You're going to pay attention to your dreams because they're going to show you and showcase a spiritual direction. So during this week, if you're having a stressful week, which the most of us are going to have a little bit, you're going to have that activity of release and get some spiritual messages in that dreamlike world, okay? All right, Virgo, let's take a look at your psychic reading. When it comes to your overall theme of the week, the energy, the stuff that you need to know that might guide you, let's take a look. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, we have the card of independent. So, foundation, your strength for success. Again, talking to you, Virgo, when it comes to things of balance, when it comes to things of longevity, you are going to be independent. You are going to be making these decisions for yourself, and you're going to have the strength to be able to do so. So that's very strong like energy, strong decisions coming here forward. Okay, Virgo, when it comes to your work, when it comes to Earth, when it comes to the things that you do in your public self, let's go ahead and take a look at the overall energy. All right, so we have the Temperance card upright, and this suggests that this energy is going to be longevity. We just went over that Jupiter, and this energy is going to be, at the 10 degrees of Capricorn, which is going to be in your public life. So the energy that you do to this week, the hard work, the paperwork, maybe if you're looking for a job, maybe you're in school and you're doing the skills and you're deciding this semester, you see what I'm saying? You're starting to build up and work towards that energy within yourself. This is really good. And speaking Virgo, what do you think of the new setup? Let me know down below if you like seeing your reading like this. Okay, now when it comes to your personal income, when it comes to your entrepreneurship, when it comes to money coming in, and that energy maybe coming out, let's take a look a little bit. Okay, Virgo, so we have the Nine of Pentacles reverse, and this is directly with a Virgo in Venus. There is the Tower card outright. So when it comes to your personal finance, when your entrepreneurship, it's going to be an expensive week. I also want you to keep mind of your spending and your energy and where it's going. Now, I do see that Chiron is going to be in your 8th house. And so there is going to be somebody or something that is going to be needing your help, that is going to be asking for these funds. When it comes to these joint enterprises, when it comes to your entrepreneurship, it might be a little too much. So just be wary and make sure before you jump into it, don't overpromise, okay? Now, when it comes to communications, when it comes to air, when it comes to the information coming out from outside resources, third-party energy, we have the Fool card upright, okay? So Virgo, the energy is coming from outside resources, and it really is changing directions. That's why this week, if you feel anxious, if you feel like things are not set in stone, it's because they're not just of yet. You're still planning on things working out, and so is other people, okay? So I also see this as a third-party person, somebody that is coming back into your life or trying to come back into your life, Virgo. And it kind of feels like it's a little too late. That's another thing that I feel like coming out here. Let's look at those hidden messages here for you, Virgo. Let's take a look. Okay, yeah, so the Eight of Wands reverse. So the hidden messages, especially from this third-party energy coming out here, is not the best, right? It's pretty rash. It's too soon, okay? It doesn't feel like these lessons are learned, okay? Again, it correlates to something taken out of your personal energy. So if you are, if this person reaches out to you and you go back into this energy, it feels like you're going back into the past, right? It almost feels like you're gonna get hurt again, all right? So be careful with that, Virgo. When it comes to home, when it comes to family, when it comes to your boundaries, these are your people in your life that you see every day, we have the Three of Wands reverse, okay? So this energy with your home and family, you're really building up like you're looking to move. You're looking to, what are we doing now? What can I do now? And what can we do as a family or household that could benefit us in the future, okay? So Virgo, there's a lot of that independence. There's a lot of that loving energy that you're pouring onto yourself. Again, you're tempted with the now. There is that energy that is being brought in by outside resources that is trying to redirect you for worst case scenario now, but just stay calm, just stay, in pace with that stuff. Everything will turn out okay. When it comes to hidden messages, let's take a look and see what is going on with your home and family. Another great card. It is reverse, but this does represent that the spiritual path is not finished, okay? So you are on a path, Virgo. You're on a long path. So think about what you've been working towards and what you've been working on, for the past 6 months, okay? For the past 6 months, you decided to make a change, a 180 change. You pivot energy and you're working towards it. Now, when you do that, Virgo, and when you have Saturn and Mercury, a planet of boundaries and restriction and a planet of communication working side by side, this will bring third-party people who will try to test this energy and basically a karmic cycle and see if you are going to continue on this path or derail yourself, Virgo. Don't derail yourself. Okay, when it comes to love, when it comes to passions, when it comes to what sets your soul on fire, we have the Six of Cups, reverse. So when it comes to love, for those in a relationship, Virgo, and those who are not in a relationship, this is the feeling of love. You're thinking about somebody, you're thinking about someone, okay, Virgo, you are wanting that energy a little bit here forward. Now, make sure you stay to the end of the video. I'll go a little bit further into who are in coupled relationship and those who are singled, but this is calling to somebody of the past. Again, you might be bringing back up somebody, you might be manifesting somebody from the past, but you've learned, you've moved on, you've healed, but have this person? I don't know. Okay, so when it comes to your personal passions, when it comes to things that set your soul on fire, you have the Eight of Cups reversed. So Virgo, you are leaving something, okay? Things are changing. You're on that path, but you're going to the next level here, okay, Virgo? So things that are passionate, things that set your soul on fire is, given a little sizzle. So give it some time this week. Rest and rejuvenation. Don't compare yourself. I know you're thinking about life-changing energy and life-changing energy that can help you, but also if you get impatient with it, don't leave something too quickly, because when you have the Eight, it is a resource. It does involve with somebody else. And, I'm looking at your astrology here and the destiny of fate, okay? So we have the North Node that is going to create a harmonious flow to Venus, and you're gonna meet somebody, all right? And it's gonna change your course of your life. Now, you might release this old thinking, you know what I'm saying, about this person of the past and accept this new version of you. You never know, okay? All right, let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about love and more about soul connections. So these are for your soul connections, your twin flames, those who are in a relationship. Let's get into that. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Swords. So we have some things that are going on with your relationship, okay, with this earth-like person, air-like person. You are debating, you are thinking about this changes, you want to communicate with your partner, and you should, right? But that's the thing, you're not too sure how to go about it, right? You're carrying on some old energy, but you got to focus on what you both value and what you both can change of now. Now, for those who are single, for those who are in a twin flame separation, there it is, okay? I see this energy being close together. So we have the Four of Wands and we have the Lovers card reversed, both cards here for you guys. So when it comes to the separation between the both of you are communicating, the both of you are getting a little bit closer and having those serious talks on what you can do on how to make it here a year from now, 2 years from now, okay? Now, you coupled Virgos, talk to your partners, talk to this energy. The same thing is changing and being challenged as well, but both parties can get those rewards. Well, thank you so much, Virgo. Thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Engagement absolutely helps me out, and I'll see you next week.